Yeah, yeah, let her go, yeah, let her go, whoa, let her go, yeah, she a hoe, whoa, let her go, whoa, let her go, yeah, let her go, whoa, she a hoe, yeah, let her go, let her go, whoa, let her go, yeah, she a hoe, whoa, let her go, whoa, let her go, yeah.
What is up, guys? Okay, so right now I'm like on my way back from Walmart. Well, yeah, I walked like literally over a mile just to go get like foundation and hair dye. I'm dyeing my hair blonde. Not the whole thing, but like just the ends. It already kind of looks blonde, but like still. I'm not even meant to have black hair. One time I dyed it black and it faded to whatever this is. And there's a creepy guy looking at me right now. Two of them. Good. Thank you. Huh? No, they're brown. You too. Well, that was that. I also apologize for how I look right now because I'm like so hot and sweaty, and you know, it's too hot to do makeup and anything at all. But yeah, I was thinking when I was walking, I was like, you know what, I haven't done I haven't posted on my YouTube in a while, so I apologize for not uploading like I should be and putting my time and effort into that. And I just want to let you guys know that I really do appreciate those of you who are encouraging me to do my best. Here's a quick look of what my hair looks like if I decide to dye it. It will be 4. By the way, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I suggest you subscribe because, you know, just do it. No question asked. I'm gonna sit here and wait for you to subscribe. Did you do it? I'm gonna take myself inside because I'm starting to get like a lot of weird looks. Alright, so as you can tell, I'm home. Anyways, this is the hair dye that I got. And like, it's not gonna be this light because my hair is not that light. Because if you look on the side, like, it says it has the before and after soap because we needed to soap. I got 2 foundations because I called ahead of time and I was on hold for like 8 minutes because last time I went to Walmart looking for foundation, they didn't have my shade. I didn't want to go for nothing. Yeah, my shade is 312 and they didn't have that. They said the closest they had was 310 and 320. So I just got both of those. It was like, I don't care if I have to mix it, I just need my shade. But yeah, I'm not gonna do this until like later on tonight because I'm still not even sure if I'm gonna do it, but I probably will. Like, I've been wanting to do something like this for a long time, and I've seen like pictures of girls' hair. It's just like so cute, especially in curly hair. Like, ooh. But yeah, story time. I'm like legit still thinking on what I want to do about. Okay, so I have this story time, but I'm just like, do I want to tell it? Because it was about a time when I got in trouble, and my family already knows, obviously, but like, do I want to put that out there? You know what? I don't even care. Like, I know the real me, and your guys' opinion matters, but like, you don't like me, you don't like me. Alright, so this is a story time about the time I got arrested. Yeah, you heard that right. Alright, so I got arrested. And it's kind of a long story, not really. But okay, so anyways, it was like a few weeks, not even like, I think it was like a week after my birthday. Like, my friends kind of wanted to have a little party / celebration for me. Because, yeah, it was my birthday. Like, you gotta get turned up on your birthday. But anyways, I have these friends. I'm not gonna name them because, like, I don't want to put them out there like that. But 2 of them, like, they texted me like, oh, hey, you want to link up, drink, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, sure. And I had, like, money at the time. And so I was sleeping in the living room at the time because there was, like, a guest staying in my room. And anyways, this is when I still lived back in Montana, by the way. But, like, I was like, you know, it was 11 o'clock at night, and they wanted to want me to come now. But I was like, I can't because my parents are still awake and I have to sneak out when they're like asleep. And my cousins were awake in the living room too, so I was like, oh my god, when will you guys go to sleep? But then like, so I just told them to come and pick up the money, and then they could get like bottles and stuff and meet up with them later, or they could come get me later. So they came and I gave them the money, and then like an hour later my parents were asleep, but there was like one of my cousins was still awake. So I was like, you know what, this kid is never going to sleep, I'm just gonna dip now. And we didn't have any dogs or anything to worry about, so I was like, that's good. But I talked to him and I was like, you can't snitch, okay? You can't snitch. Like, I'm gonna come back later, because I was expecting to come back. Yeah, that didn't happen. But anyways, I was like, you can't snitch, okay? And he was like all up. He was like, okay, I got you. And I was like, oh. But then little did I know he was gonna snitch. I even like on my bed or the couch or whatever, I even put like clothes and stuff, and I put like this doll with like black hair under it, so it made it look like I was sleeping there, like, you know, no one was gonna catch me. That didn't happen. Okay, so I remember like going, they came and picked me up, and I was like, okay, let's go. And the party wasn't too far away from my house, so it was like it wasn't even that long of a walk. And I go, and I had to meet the girl who was letting us drink in her house, because she didn't let just anyone drink in her house. So I was like, yeah, she was like, okay, you're cool, blah, blah. And I pitched in for a lot of bottles, and I had to catch up. And I don't know if y'all know what Aristo is, but it's something you drink on the reservation, and it's like really rugged and cheap. But yeah, I drink that. Like, I have this video of me chugging too. I don't know if I'm gonna put that in here or not, maybe, but I was chugging for like a really long time. It was like 15 seconds straight, and it was not stopping. And we also had Smirnoff black cans, or like grape or whatever. They use that as a chaser, and I somewhat did, but then with the Aristo, I didn't even really use a chaser. So yeah, you can believe I got messed up. Like, I just remember like my friend, she took my phone from me so that it wouldn't lose it and stuff. And basically, like, I don't know, I was having a lot of fun, and we had a scare, so we all, like, someone's grandma showed up, so we all ran to the bathroom, and we stood in there for the longest time, and I was just like, shut up, and I wasn't drunk yet, or maybe I was a little faded, but like, I wasn't drunk yet, so I was like, just standing there. I was like telling everyone to shut up, because they were all drunk and like making a big deal out of it. I was like, you guys are gonna get us caught. That's all I really remember. I blacked out that night. It was like the first time I ever blacked out either, and it was the first time I had a hangover, and I wasn't throwing up or anything, but like, someone had told me that I fell in the bathroom and hit my head, and then next day when I woke up and stuff, there was like, or when I actually looked in the mirror and stuff, there was a knot on my head, like a scratch on my cheek. Okay, so like, I woke up the next morning and I heard this dude and his girl arguing, and then she was like, you gotta go home now, blah blah. And I was just like, alright, I didn't want to stay here anyway, I'm gonna go home. And I really didn't want to go home because I knew I was in trouble, and I planned on going home that night, but you know, that didn't happen. And anyway, I woke up and I was freaking out, because I was looking everywhere for my phone and I couldn't find it. So I was just like, I gotta get home, you know. And so I start walking home, and I was still half shot, like, you know, when you're half shot, and it's just like, know what you're doing. But I managed to make it home, and I went to the door and I started like tugging on the doorknob, and it was locked. So I was like, oh my god, let me in. And as soon as I got to the door, a cop just pulled up.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
And that's when I knew I was in trouble. I was like, let me in. But you know, they didn't let me in. Yeah, the cop got out of the car and he was like, hey, Ebony. And I've never seen this dude in my life, so I was like, yeah, you know my name already, I'm going to jail. Anyways, he started questioning me and stuff. I don't really remember what he was saying, but we got to the door and my auntie opened the door and she was like, come in, blah blah blah. And I was wearing like this Under Armour like sweater or whatever, and there was throw up on the side of my jacket. And my grandma walks in and she's like, or the cop is like, she's got throw up all over her. And my grandma was like, I wouldn't doubt it. And so, like, I didn't even get a chance to talk or whatever. My grandma was like, take her to jail. And I was like, okay. She didn't say jail, but she said JDC. And so he handcuffed me. And at this point, I didn't even really care. All I cared about was having fun. Like, when he was arresting me, I was still, you know, half shot. So all I was doing was laughing. And she was like, you think it's funny, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, I just kept laughing and stuff. It's definitely a time to remember. But, like, he put me in the car, and he was really nice about it too, so that's why I have like a lot of respect for him. Usually I'm just like, F the police, but this guy was cool, and he wasn't like, I didn't snitch on my friends or anything like that, and he knew I wasn't gonna, so he wasn't like, as soon as he found out that I wasn't that type of person, he stopped asking me questions about that. But like, he asked me what I was drinking and I wasn't gonna deny drinking, because like I was already drunk, you know. So they ended up driving me like to a different town, and it was like 22 miles away, but like him and this other officer met up with me at this crossroad, and so I got out of that car, and then they put me into the next car, and so I drove all the way to, or I didn't drive, but they drove all the way to the next town. And as soon as I got out the car, they were taking me to the JDC or whatever, and the woman, she walked out and she was like, we're full. And my heart was just like, so I didn't even have to go to jail or JDC really, but I kind of wanted to actually, because I knew I was in trouble at home. I didn't want to face my grandma. They took me home and I was just like sitting on the couch. I remember my uncle bringing me like juice and stuff. He was like, get the sugar back into you, blah, blah, blah. And someone was knocking on the door and they wouldn't stop knocking. So I was just like,
Boy, if you don't get.
And I got up and answered it. And it happened to be, guess who? It was my friend. And guess what she had? My phone. So it's like, thank you, Jesus. And I actually did hide my phone so that I wouldn't get it taken away, because they didn't know I had my phone. And it's like so weird. Okay, so a week after that happened is when I flew out here. And it's like the same morning I flew out, I got my phone stolen by a crackhead. It's like 3 hours before I flew out too. It was like, how does that happen? Like, I was so mad because I'm a big fan of G-Eazy, and there was like this movie about him that I wanted to watch on Netflix, and I had to download it and everything. I was like, are you seriously gonna do that to me? This is what we ended up drinking. I don't know if you can see that well. I have cans I'm talking about. Moral of the story is, don't get out and get drunk and get arrested, because, you know, I mean, you can if you want, but just know that there are consequences. Yeah, also, look at this huge bag of Takis. Oh my god. I don't even want to open it because it's so just like majestic and huge. I got it last night. Like, I came home and they're like, I got a surprise for you, close your eyes. And I opened my eyes and this was in front of me. Like, imagine all the Taki powder at the end of this bag. Like I don't know, like, this is my baby, my baby. I'm also debating whether or not I want to get the other side of my nose pierced, because like, I have this side pierced, but I kind of want this side pierced. Like, y'all should let me know, because I remember mentioning it one time and this girl was like, that'll look weird. And I'm just like, well, okay, you look weird, like, get the fuck out of my face. Just kidding, I didn't say that. Excuse my language. If there are any kids watching this, do not repeat what I just said. I also want to do a Fortnite video, because like, I wouldn't call myself a gamer, but I am a gamer. I'm a gamer, but not really a gamer, you feel? Like, Fortnite is like one of the few games that I do play. Like, I play Fortnite, I play GTA 5, sometimes I play PUBG. I mean, it's kind of, it's like a less fun version of Fortnite, but I'll still play it sometimes. I have some other games, but I don't really play that much. Y'all should add me on Xbox at Purple Rose 2004, so you know I can get you a dub. Kidding, I'm not that good. Like, the most kills I've ever gotten in a game were like 6. So like, I can't get you a dub, like I said, but if y'all want to teach me how to get better, then one thing that I completely spaced out was, oh my god, on Wednesday. What's today? I don't even know. Today's Monday. My niece started school today. I'm so proud of her. She's only 4, guys, and she's in school. Like, my heart. On Wednesday, I got to go to a concert. And not just any concert, it was a G-Eazy concert. G-Eazy is like my #1 rapper besides XXXTentacion. I got to be 1 foot away from Lil Uzi Vert. Like, I almost died. Okay, so like, he was like running up the thing and everyone was like, ah, they went to the thing. I'm explaining this so bad. Here's all the rows and stuff, and here's like the stairs that go up. Okay, so I was like in a row right here, right? And he goes up the stairs, so I go over here, and he's up here for a while to where the lawn members are, or whoever got the lawn tickets were. And I was waiting in front of the stairs for him to come down, and like the guy who was there with me, like, he came down, and then his security guard nudged me, and I was like, oh my god. But like, literally, I got it on tape. I was like less than a foot away from him. I could have reached out and touched him if I wanted to, but like, I almost died because it was so overwhelming. Like, Okay, so there was like fans behind him chasing him down the thing, and like they almost ran me over. Like I stumbled back like 5 stairs, and then I was caught, and then I was just like held there for the longest time. Like, if that person wasn't there, I probably would have died, and like the concert would have ended early for me. I probably would have been in the hospital. But yeah, it was still so fun. And the same thing happened with Ty Dolla $ign, but I didn't get like nudged and like almost die in that one. And I didn't get that one on tape also. Like I thought I did, but like my Snapchat was acting up. It's like, really, Snap, you're gonna do that to me?
Threesomes in my bed, yeah, I like that. The new one's greedy, wifey grab my dick like give the pipe back. Brand new, don't step on my balance. Let's go. Daddy, she let me down like that. Put it on my wrist again. Let's go.
Like I was so happy. It was my first concert too. It was like way better than I thought it would be. It had G-Eazy, G-Eazy, YBN Namir, Lil Uzi Vert, Pilo, Ty Dolla $ign, Murda Beats, YBN Almighty J or something like that. I don't know. But still, it was pretty lit. And like, okay, so if y'all like are up to date, you know that G-Eazy's got blonde hair now. He dyed his hair blonde. I just realized something. Okay, so he dyed his hair blonde and I want to dye my hair blonde. That means like we're soulmates on God. Like I swear we are soulmates. Okay, so yeah. Feeling cause you got the best borderline kind of obsessed, yeah. Alright, so I decided that I'm gonna do this hair dye thingy before my family gets back because they don't know about it, and you know I want to see their reaction. Peep the music. This is Fried Rice by G-Eazy. I met her at my show, then we smashed right after. We grow 3 rounds and she fall in love faster. I come, then I'm going, then I come, then I leave. I'm sorry, it's just like so hard not to sing. Where go these girls in my ear? But I have these like nails on. Let's get started. This isn't Mexican. I'm back. Oh shit. Shit nizzles. That scared me, like exploded. I cannot believe I cannot get. Oh, here it is. Here we go. Here we go. Gotta pour this shit here. Oh, it's so shaky. I cannot stop shaking. Yeah, I know it cuts, but if it gets you really weak, cause we hearing and broken up, I'll affect you know what surely when you're scared. You know, I'm good at shaking. I may just turn out like, you know, looking like a failure, but we finna try this. Alright, so I'm gonna put my hair up. And maybe, you know, skip to the camera. Happiness, see what you think though. This is so hard, like, ugh. I just hope I'm doing this right, like, because if not, then we gotta look. And for my Q&A, like, you guys should like comment some more questions because the ones that we're getting, most of them aren't appropriate. And yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I really just hope this turns out like I suck. I know my mom's gonna be disappointed in me because like she told me not to do anything with my hair. Like she doesn't even like me straightening my hair. But you know, you only live once. It's in my eyeball. My eye is so watery. It's in my eyeball. Oh, just dropped onto my forehead. I freaking suck at this stuff. I'm not retarded, I like promise. I look retarded. I look Jamaican or like no racism intended. Like 25 minutes. Well, I'm finna set a timer for an hour because that ain't enough. Alright, I'll see you guys in an hour. So I didn't wait an hour because yeah, I already knew that it was too long. I wasn't gonna actually wait an hour. But I'm about to hop in the shower and yeah. So I just got out of the shower and nothing happened. It's the same. Darker if even. I literally waited so long, like till the next day, to see if my hair would like change at all, and it hasn't. The only thing that changed was this little piece right here. It's like blonde, and yeah, I'm really upset, and I'm sorry that this video didn't turn out the way it was supposed to, but it's not my fault. I mean, you still got a story time out of it, and this one was like longer than my other ones.